everyone starts off as a little poppy, and with work and with hard work and with consistency, you then become the big dog.
Yo, apart from bro when I ain't had bread, me I didn't hear from no one. I span that block on my pedal bike and I didn't see no one. I was linking fots and dogging them out and hanging up cars like hold on. Kinda weird, I missed that life, right? But it feels so wrong.
In the gym, we're looking at deals to take on.
She like, why you heartless? These hoes won't even get it.
So boys, Saturday, it's the weekend. Just gonna have a chill day, hitting the gym. Been working throughout the week, getting the properties on, speaking to mentees are smashing it. We're going full out now, September, Q4 started, we're going all out now. 18, no days off, the weekend, might chill a bit on the property and business side, but we're smashing it in the gym every single day. I go to the gym six times a week, easily 5 times at the very least, and every single day we're setting new goals, okay? My goals don't only consist of obviously financial, but obviously personal fitness goals as well. Strong body equals strong mind, equals business equals money. Whenever you ever seen a multi-millionaire or a businessman that's not in shape, okay, they've got every single aspect in life in check, and hence why we're hitting the weights, we're hitting the gym. I could easily say I'm the biggest 18 property entrepreneur. I'm the biggest young property entrepreneur doing consistently mentees succeeding on and off the business. So we're gonna smash a nice arm session, might do a bit of chest as well maybe, get some more body on check. We're bulking at the moment, or later summer we're gonna go on a mad cut. And this is just me, I'm just on it every day, working out every day. Not only working out on the business, working out in the gym, working out in the mind, training the mind, eating good. And this is what makes a business, okay? Most people think that a business just consists of obviously connections and obviously hard work. You have to get in the gym, get your body right. And this is what makes basically the business. Well, it's gonna arm curls, we're doing straight arms. We're gonna do like 2 more arms workout. We're gonna do a bit of chest and maybe a bit of shoulders. And yeah, just a nice chill Saturday workout. The weekends, all I do on the week is just hit the gym, relax a bit, catch up on the team, make sure systems are going well, make sure everything's going well, make sure my mentees are well, make sure all my rent's being paid, make sure I'm obviously getting a consistent cash flow, and this is obviously how you run a business. Okay, this is basically the inside of our 18-year-old property entrepreneur business. So we're going to get this workout done. We're going to do maybe another arm workout, maybe do some triceps, maybe do some shoulders, and then we're going to head off. So boys, done the session, feeling pumped, feeling big. So we're just going to head off to the next house, head on to properties now. As I said, I work 24/7. Every day is a Monday for me. Some people, they can't wait for the weekend. Greatness is within. When you put in the work, obviously the greatness will obviously emerge. Every day is a Monday for me, so I just treat it like a normal day. I know it's the weekend, but it starts to graph. Yeah, we're off. Straight to the G-Wagon, straight to property, and let's get the day sorted.
Ain't no bike.
Yeah. No bikes today. We're in your big boy G-Wagons. So boys, quick pit stop to travels. Quick shopping, just see if I like anything, spend some rent money. As you can see, we're not here for the New Balances, we're here for the Valencias and the Off-Whites. So I'm not sure, the one thing that I don't really spend money on designer. I normally reinvest my profits, so this is like a one-off, just quick, have a look. If I like it, I'll just buy it, it's like £1. So boys, got the G-Wagon out, gonna go buy some furniture. This is legit where I got all my furniture from. So when you guys say, spend money on furniture, etc., I'm legit spending what? £30 for a mattress, £10 for a desk, and this is how I get my furniture. Say if I got a HMO, each room's got a desk and a chair, get it quickly, £20 for a desk and a chair. So not all the times, most of these are second hand, not all the times are you getting brand new furniture, spending so much money on Airbnbs, but just quick second hand, furniture store right in Sheffield. We're gonna get off to Manchester now, view some houses, hit the podcast studio, And then yeah, today's gonna be, I'm basically just gonna show you an inside of a 5-figure monthly business as an 18-year-old. This is just what I do on a day-to-day. We've been to the gym, hit the gym, smashed the gym session. Now we're doing some property stuff now. So yeah, let's head back to the G-Wagon and get on.
Look, touch me back and light a blunt. Let me take him back to OT when we were gang cunch. 3 niggas in a deuce, a bag of raps, a bag of punk.
Boys, I saw one of my HMOs here. This is my most recent pickup. We're in the north, we're away from Nottingham, we're away from Manchester, as you know. I'm starting to scale my business. So, oh, why is it not? There you go. So, that's exactly why we bought this. Okay, to put it in this house. We're not gonna put it in now. We might leave it and then come and obviously sort it out. But that's why we bought this furniture. Obviously we're gonna do this as a HMO. We're not gonna do an Airbnb because I'm gonna have to put in, if you see the property, I'm gonna show you the property inside now. If you see the property, you'll kind of understand why I'm not doing an Airbnb, but that's done with the talking. Let's show you the property. You know, money talks, property talks, rooms talks, and that's how we get paid. And that's how we get beautiful cars like this. I don't know when the last tenant was in, but fucking hell, look at all that. It's been a while, but you know, new tenants are in, well, multiple new tenants. As it's a HMO, so there will be none of that, I can assure you. So this is the living room, this is a nice lounge. As you guys know, you can hear the echo, there's no furniture, and that's where we're going to come in. We're going to come in and do that furniture, okay? Yeah, we're just gonna keep it as it is. Add a sofa, might treat them with a TV. Yeah, let's head over to the kitchen. Nice little area there. Here's the kitchen. It's pretty clean, you know. Got the units for the tenants. It's a pretty nice kitchen. And the thing that sold me, I'm not gonna show you guys yet, but this is what sold me, okay? This is why I took this. I think I paid 3 months up front just to secure this deal. And this is the reason why, so. Look at this, absolutely crazy, guys. I actually can't believe how much I'm getting this for. It's maybe because the landlord actually told me that different companies approached them, but I obviously offered to pay, I think it was 4 months up front. So this is for 900 a month. And I think I paid 5 months, I paid 4.5 grand just to secure this property. So that's why the landlord chose me over than other companies, because they were not ready to pay that up front. And sometimes, guys, this is a tip, sometimes you have to pay up front to obviously secure the properties, and I'll make that back in 3 months' time. If I'm making 600, 700 pounds profit a month, I've got a 2-year contract with this, so I'm gonna make that profit anyway. I'm gonna make even more than that. Yeah, I might even make that straight away, because each tenant that moves in, they pay rent and deposit. So as soon as they pay me rent and deposit, I've basically paid off the 5 months. So this is just a quick tip for you. And if you use knowledge, a room that's got more rooms will earn more. This is only a 3-bed HMO. But yeah, this is basically what sold it. Yeah, man. What I could actually do, I could, if I wanted to, I could Airbnb it. Okay, it's legit 5 minutes from the city centre, WA1 prime location. But look at the property's not up to spec. Cause like, look, I'm gonna have to paint the walls. I'm gonna have to change this. I'm gonna have to change that wallpaper. If you guys have stayed in an Airbnb, you should know that everything is basically top tier. You know, the paintings, the rooms, the carpets, everything looks nice and modern. You know, you won't see this, you won't see webs. You won't see webs in an Airbnb, will you? So, yeah, let's go upstairs, let's show you the rooms. Yeah, I'm gonna have to paint all the walls, add a bed, add a table, add a chair. And I'm gonna do this to every single room, and each room's £500. So, here's the biggest room here. I might even charge a bit extra for this. I might charge £650. You know, this area is a high demand area, hence why I can increase the price if I wanted to. Okay, this room might add a double bed. So this might be a double bedroom, okay? Add a desk, add a chair, £650, okay? Let's go into the last and final room. This room here, 500 again, a bit small, does the job. Bed, desk, chair, 500. And yeah, let's do the maths right now. Okay, I'm paying 900 to the landlord, okay? 650, add 500, add 500, 1.6k, say quit 900, 750. So this is gonna make me £750 consistently every single month. Okay, we've hit the gym today. We've been to the furniture shop. We're in Warrington now. We've been Sheffield. We've been Leicester. We've been Warrington in 24 hours. So this is inside a 5-figure per month business, Airbnb business as an 18-year-old. The day's not done, guys. We've got one more property to go for. This isn't actually mine. This is my mentee's property. So as you can, basically working with me in the Property Boys Academy, you get a full package. When you get a property deal and it's in my location, I'll just go in and make sure everything's right. I've checked in my mentee's guests before. So, you know, this is what we do. So this is basically inside a day in the life inside of a 18-year-old 5-figure business. So let's go to the car, let's go to the next deal. And you may be wondering, Destiny, how come you work so much? What pushes you to work so much? It's things like this. G-Wagon G63 AMG, okay? Riding on one of these, there's no reason why you shouldn't be pushed to work hard every single day. And what you guys should be doing is working hard to ensure that you drive one of these one day. Okay, that's the goal. Freedom, fast cars, Dubai, flashy lifestyle, that's the goal. So boys, outside another property, got a builder here. So this property is actually a rent-to-rent for my mentee from London. He's got a large pot of cash. So this landlord here, as you can tell from the rubbish here, landlord pulled out from a refurb last second and rented out to one of my mentees. Really good deal. We've got a builder here, sorted everything out. Obviously, as I said, I get on site for my mentees. I put in the work for my mentees. He's from London, so he can't come here 24/7. So obviously, I'm in the area, so I just quickly came around. As you can see, the landlord did all of this. Did all of this, painted all the walls, put all this in, changed the flooring, all of this. Put this new wall in. The landlord did all of this, okay? But backed out last minute due to not having enough cash. Put it on open market. My mentee came in, swiped in, 5 months down, paid a deposit, and he's going to finish the job. This is a long contract, okay? The mentee signed more like an 8-year contract with the landlord, very, very long. So he's guaranteed profits. No matter if he puts in the work and does the rest of the refurb for the landlord, he's guaranteed a lot of profit. The profit margins on this is crazy. So, as I said, he's only paying $650 a month, but because he has to basically finish a refurb for the landlord. Okay, as you can see, basically most of the things he's changing. So he's basically gonna finish a lot of the refurb for the landlord, and he's actually got 3 months rent free. Literally, he has to do all the carpets here. Okay, all this carpet, this floor, no, this is carpet as well. And he has to furnish the whole house. So he's got 3 months rent free. Okay, let's do the calculations now. 3 months rent free. Okay, he's got to pay, let's say 5-6 grand to complete the refurb. Do the calculations right now, okay? As I said, landlord completed half the refurb, he's gonna complete the rest. Let's say like 2 grand, 2.5 grand to complete the rest. Carpets, etc., etc., etc. So 3 month rent free period to sort everything out, okay? He's got a large pot of cash, and then the rent he's paying to the landlord $650 a month. Okay, the reason why the rent's so low is because he has to refurb half the property. Okay, and with rent and deposit from each room, if he does a HMO, if he does Airbnb, bro, this is legit right near the city centre. Airbnb it straight away, make his money back in, let's say 2 months. Okay, he's gonna make his money back in 2 months HMO and Airbnb. So let's go through the rooms here. Here, first room, as I said, the money he's using to refurb is gonna get it back straight away. Okay, 4 bedrooms, 1 downstairs, 3 up here, okay? 5 times 4, 2,000, rent and deposit, 4K. As I said to you, he's going to spend like 2.5K refurbing. Money out straight there with 1.5K profit and consistent cash flow of 2K. Let's say 1.4K every single month with the rent. So let's go to the second room here. Another room here. And this room can go out for more because it's legit a mini ensuite. It's got a shower. And the sick thing about this room, yeah, shower there, toilet here. So this room's gonna fly. This mentee joined me saying that he's been wanting to get into property for a while. He's done many other courses, etc., etc. And he hasn't got his first deal. Came to me straight away, first deal like this, making 2K every single month. So, as I said, I've said this many times. The realist in the game, the key speaks for itself. I don't really do much talking. I just show you the properties. Okay. So, quick note: if you want to work with me, Property Ballers Academy. Very, very exclusive. As you can tell from this deal, very exclusive. I only take on serious candidates. As you can see, I go on my mentees' deals. Okay, I help them. Say if this mentee wants to do an Airbnb, we can go through that route. Okay, we can check the day rate. It's like 250 for this. 250 a day times 30 day. That's like 6K. Okay, excluding the rent, that's like 5K. Okay, but obviously it's not going to be 100% occupancy rate. That's just be 100% occupancy rate. So yeah, you can see how this mentee is going to make the money from this property, and you can see how I've scaled to 10K, 5 figures a month, okay? This times 4, 8K times 5. You only need 5 of these to be on 10K, okay? This is the inside of my 10K, 5 figure a month property business. So you can see how I've done it. So I've seen a lot of my Instagram comments saying daddy's money, saying many things like handout, whatever. Little do they know, I've been doing this since I was 16. Okay, I've been speaking to millionaires and property since 16. Okay, I've got millionaire landlord contacts. Okay, so this is how we pick up these deals. I've been doing this since I was 16, as I said. Okay, and in property, it's not only about what you know, how much money you have. It's about who you know. You know, this G-Wagon. You've probably seen on my TikToks, I was in a Lambo, and some people say, oh, this guy started from nothing, but he started in a Lambo. That's just purely network. Okay, let me sit down here. Oh, shit, I can't, there's furniture, so let me just chill. So, yeah, many people say, oh, daddy's money, so-and-so, handout. I've been networking since I was 16. Of course I can get these deals. Of course I can teach my my mentees how to secure these deals. And yeah, and on their network note, I do have a property event, open day, free of charge in Manchester. But it's basically going to be a networking event with loads of landlords. Okay, I'm showing you the truth. Okay, I'm being as transparent as I can, showing you the truth and the ins and outs of property and how I've generated this 5-figure a month property business. Okay, we're going to have an open day where there's going to be millions of pounds worth of property landlords there. As you guys may know, if you've seen all my content and stuff, you've seen Nev, millionaire, £1 billion property entrepreneur. There's going to be other businessmen as well in the property space. Okay, you guys that say handout, etc., etc. I've been doing this since I was 16. I've been networking since I was 16. Okay, I remember them days when I was the smallest puppy in a room full of big dogs. But now, when I go to these events, I'm a big dog. Okay, you've seen a TikTok, I got like 20K on TikTok. Instagram's popping. You know, I can go into a room and say I'm the guy now. But back in the day, I'll put on a photo right here. Yeah, right here. Back in the day, I was the smallest guy in the room. This photo here is me 16, going into a networking event, not knowing what I was doing. Okay, but now I can pull up in one of these, bad boys and pull up like a G. Okay, everyone starts off as a little puppy, and with work and with hard work and with consistency, you then become the big dog. And I'm living proof. Okay, with that photo that I've put up on the screen just a minute ago, I was 16 I had to sell my clothes to transport. I had no money, literally, making £0 a month, you know, and now I've built up a platform of over, let's say, 25,000 followers. I can now pull up to networking events and people are going to be wanting to speak to me rather than me going around speaking to people. You know, I'm still doing that networking myself, okay, but working with me, you obviously get those connections as well, and hence how my mentee secured this beautiful HMO, which is going to make him easily 2K a month, no matter how much. One quick tip that I've said to my mentees, okay, don't take on a deal unless you have multiple ways to make money. Okay, this deal right here, this mentee can Airbnb a HMO it and will still make money, you know. And yeah, that's the work I've put in. that's what I've done. So yeah, I think we got one more task. I've got to go meet one of my tenants who stupidly moved into one of my rooms and wants his money back and wants to move out after signing the contract. So we'll go see to him. I'm legit being fully transparent to you guys. Okay, I'm showing you everything, okay? Full transparency, no lies, no cuts, no editing. This tenant, we're gonna sort him out, guys, trust me. So boys, that's the tenant there. Literally, guys, let me roll this up. Literally, this guy went on open rent, booked a viewing in, done the viewing, wanted the room, paid me £500 deposit, £500 rent, that's £1,000. Then rang me a week after saying he wants to leave and end the contract. So that's legit him right there. I'm gonna get the keys off him. He's trying to ignore me. He looks very guilty because he is guilty. He's wasted not only my time, but he's wasted £1,000. I'm not gonna give him no money back. So literally, it makes no sense. I mean, I don't mind it because he's paid me £1,000. I'm gonna rent it out again, another 1K rent and deposit. Then he's basically just gave me a £3,000. Even though he's wasting my time, but time is money and he's paid me the money to waste the time. So I'm legit gonna go to him now, gonna record from the car, go to him now, take the key. I'm gonna take the mic, let's see what he says. Are you the attic room?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Do you have the key?
The rooms. I was fine with the room at first, but it's too hot and I couldn't stay in.
It's too hot?
I couldn't even stay for one day, so that's why.
What? It's too hot?
Yeah. I was expecting to fit in the. Since I'm same height as the room, I was expecting to fit in there, but it's getting too hot in there. Yeah.
Oh, it's too hot.
Yeah. I haven't even. By the way, I haven't even stayed even at night in there. Just so you know.
Oh, you haven't stayed at night?
No.
Oh.
I was staying at my friend's place, and yeah.
Okay. No worries.
And I might go. Yeah, I'm thinking of going back home anyway. So
You're going back to India?
yeah,
Oh, why?
yeah, it looks like I don't think.
Well, it's too cold here.
I
You
don't
said
think.
it's too hot. You said the room's too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot in there, but yeah, I don't think I can survive in here. That's what I'm saying.
You can't settle here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually hoping of staying in Manchester for 6 months, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, because the contract was 6 months.
Yeah, that's why I was looking for a 6 months contract specifically, but yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I might go now.
You're going back to India?
Yeah, I might go back to
Okay.
India, but
Alright.
I have to get my degree in 2 weeks, so yeah.
What?
After getting that,
What uni?
it's in
Oh,
Wales.
it's in India.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, nice one. We have the key now. We're going to terminate the contract.
Yeah. I was hoping to give the key on Friday, but
Yeah, it was busy.
it will be,
Okay,
yeah.
we're going to
So,
terminate. Yeah, go on. What was you saying?
yeah. So, what's the next process would be like? Would I have to sign anything or anything?
No, we're just going to end the contract.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't really have to sign anything, or I won't get any contact
No.
information form or anything.
Okay. You've given us the keys.
Okay.
You paid your rent deposit.
Yeah.
It's non-refundable.
Yeah.
So
I paid the first month and the deposit.
yeah, so that's non-refundable. So
Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me. But as long as I get,
contract's done.
Yeah.
Okay. He's legit right there. But yeah, if I was a slum landlord, like how most people say, I wouldn't have ended that contract. I would have kept him paid for another 6 months and then took £3,000 off him. Well, £4,000 plus a deposit. But I'm a nice landlord. He said he's going back to India. So yeah, I mean, he said he didn't even stay the night because it was too hot when England's proper cold in September. So it makes no sense. He's made me £1,000. He's smiling. Happy days.